We are starting the week with little co-working stream. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Let's make music less loud. It's nice to have it, but it's a little bit too much. At least for me. I don't know on your side, guys. Something like that. Something like that. Yep. Okay. Nice. Now I can check when we have chat and going. I just wanted to see one thing. YouTube alerts. Chat. Okay, here it is. This probably is. I probably prefer this one. Good morning, Tanai. Hello. The monster. Hello. Thank you. Have a nice day as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice. I'm doing good, thank you, guys. Okay, do we have? Chat is blocking the monitor. Yeah, that's the kind of, that's the reason it is here, you know. Not always, but especially if we are doing, you know, kind of this co-working stream, then if we have co-working stream, I can keep my code on the screen and it kind of, you know, covers it, you know. Because if I can't share the code, we have it here anyways, right? Okay, let's go and block those kick bots. I don't know, they're kind of coming every stream and I'm kind of banning them, but I don't know, they're just creating new ones, so I don't really know if that kind of even makes sense to ban them. But the problem is that if you don't ban them, they're just coming on next stream and next stream and next stream, so probably I should go and ban them. So I did that. Yeah, basically they're kind of spamming until you ban them. I don't know who basically kind of... What's the point? Because they are kind of promoting, kind of offering you to buy kind of, how you name it, views? Basically bots who will come and view your streams. And they're coming and spamming streams. Streamers, I don't think streamers like them when their streams are spammed, so I don't like. I will never go and look for any offer what is coming as a spam on my stream. But I don't know, maybe those sales tactics works, I don't know. The same thing like spam emails, right? Maybe someone kind of going and buying from those spam emails. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, it is what it is, yeah. Okie dokie. So, what are we doing today? I starting to do a little bit better on marketing. I will, you know, kind of add at least kind of start tracking from where my downloads are coming, and I would like to at least add those kind of platform specific links. Let's go, let's add that on Twitch. Let's mute myself. Can I edit those? How we edit, where we edit? There should be somewhere edit. This one? No. Somewhere we should be able to edit those panels. Manager sub, gift a sub, no. Oh, here it is, edit panels. Jesus, crazy. No, that's not that, that's panels. I need to edit links. Creator dashboard, maybe. It's hot, actually I need to do stream manager, alerts, analytics. Where do you do that? Challenge. Did you know? Was that useful? I don't know. Was that useful? Settings, maybe? Stream, channel. We're close. Okay, this is this thing. How can I add that? Edit that, I mean. Username. Oh, finally found it. No, this link. Save. Okay, now I think that I should be able to see on App Store Connect backend when someone will come to my App Store from this link. And that's basically my App Store page with my apps. Okay. TikTok, Twitter, probably I need to do the same thing on Twitter. I already closed. Okay, we need. That's kind of basic marketing. So everyone is kind of, whenever I open Twitter, I see cloudbot. That looks like trend right now. Building apps in public. Probably I should link my apps here. And here I probably would like to link my, I don't know, school or YouTube. Whatever, let's keep school. Okay, let's keep school link for now. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Okay, we need to do something with this hot weather. I heard it's super cold in Europe, but working fine. Weather is more like warm here. Just woke up, be right back. Yeah, sure, dude. Okay, I improved those links a little bit. So, hey Swiss, I see 4 people getting banned on Kick. Those are not people, those are just bots. They are just kind of coming on. They are just coming on every stream and just spamming to basically offer fake viewers. I don't know who is buying that, but there is definitely more than one service who is selling it. So, and if you do not ban them, they are coming back and spamming you on every stream. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so okay, I'm kind of done more or less with those links. Twitter fixed, YouTube fixed, Instagram we need to do that on phone. I don't want to bother with that now. Priorities. So I don't need that. Tracked list are created. Update Twitter be update. So for fasting tracker, so I have fasting tracker application in the App Store. Let me log in. Does it happen on Twitch as well? Because there's a bot called Siri bot that automatically bans all these bots for you. I don't know if it's available on Kick. I don't remember what I did. I changed a few settings on Twitch. I don't remember exactly what I did that year or years ago. And since then, those spam bots doesn't appear anymore. On YouTube, I remember there was kind of settings that you allow to kind of chat only those who are subscribed, then kind of bots disappeared. And I enabled that setting. And subscribed, I mean, you know, on YouTube subscription is kind of free. It's not like Twitch subscription. On Twitch is just follow, whatever, you got that. But yeah. Okay, here is what kind of catched my attention this month. I don't know what happened. probably those are New Year resolutions, but basically, here is my fasting tracking timer application. That fasting timer app is not updated for, I don't know, probably 2 years or more. I don't even know. Can we open that in new tab just to see history? Where is my app? Okay, here it is. And that's very simple fasting tracker. And if you go to the history, last upload was 2022. It's Jesus, so many years ago, right? So application is clearly, obviously outdated. Design is kind of looking oldish already, but I don't know what's happening. Basically, there was kind of huge spike in impressions. It's going down already, but maybe that is basically New Year resolutions. But it's not January something first or something, you know. It's like it's mid-January, and now it's going down. There was some kind of spike. I don't know what happened here. So downloads obviously also kind of spiked. Okay, spiked 14 downloads, not that many, but basically impressions were many, but conversion rate is horribly bad. Probably because screenshots are, that application looks old. It is old and it looks old. So I think that maybe it kind of looks dark and sad, right? It's working, but it's not really great. And yeah. So I think that what if I will do some quick update for the application just to update designs, add some onboarding, and leave it in the App Store for the next few years, you know. It can make some money. Currently it's making nothing. Zero. Let's see, last year to date, let's say. So zero in sales in last year. Oh, something is not right. Oh, we're year to date. Yeah, it's just January. Previous year. Okay, lifetime. Basically lifetime, $84, 2.6K downloads, and downloads are kind of flat. There is spike on release, as it always happens, but yeah, conversion rate is bad. Basically screenshots doesn't sell, and so on. But yeah, I don't know what keywords actually we even ranking. Let's check out Astro. Do I even track? Oh, I don't. Oh, I have it here. Okay. Are we ranking for anything? Fasting. Oh, actually, it's not bad. It's 12. Fasting tracking timer. Fasting timer 66. Not good. Not good. That's not great. Zero fasting. Blah blah blah. Okay. Anyways, this application is ranking for some keywords, so we can try to improve the app and get some sales. The thing is that if I should do all the work kind of manually, unlikely I will do that, but currently in current age with AI programming, it's easier to justify invested time. It's more like, it's not that time, it's still time, but comparing with if you do everything manually, it's kind of nothing. Okay, so two tasks. What do we have here? Paiva. Okay, I know the way how I will move with that. I actually already played around some time ago with onboarding for how it was. It was screen designs product, but it's not like screen design. It was screen design UI something. UI generator, maybe? I don't know, something like that. Come on. Screen design app design library? No, that's not that. Yeah, screen designs is amazing product. I'm using it, but there was... How can you find that product that they had? Animations, App Store screens, create screens with AI. Okay, this thing. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I basically here, I already wrote a prompt. Create onboarding flow. So, current application is kind of obviously outdated. The design kind of looks kind of It's old. It's kind of very old. Doesn't look good, you know. It works, but it definitely doesn't sell. We are not getting downloads. So I don't know, it was for a while ago when they released this product, I basically just kind of write a prompt to try, create onboarding flow for fasting timer app, blah, blah, blah. And I think this is just AI kind of generated kind of user interface. And in my opinion, it is already kind of ways better than mine. Align with your natural rhythms. I kind of like it. We have just annual plan, I think, not monthly plan. Okay, so basically this is from this prompt. Oh no, that's not prompt. I don't know where is the prompt. Prompt is already gone. But basically this UI was generated. That is based on screen designs. They have basically kind of a huge library of basically screenshots, let's say so, and videos of apps. And yeah, basically they know what works, what doesn't, and so on, because they're kind of tracking and collecting analytics. Okay, what can we do here? We can share and export, reorder canvas, connect screens to create prototype. Oh, interesting. You can do even that dark mode. Okay, that's dark mode as well. That's dark mode for this tool. Interesting. Do we have reviews for this application? Metrics retention. Where they were somewhere here. Ratings and reviews. Do we have any review? Oh, yeah, we have. This is bad. This is good. This is nice review. This is... I don't know what that means. Something bad. Can you translate? Translate. It's old. It is old. I should get it repaired and then maybe I will pay for it. Okay. So, to be honest, in 2024, it was old, and today is 2026. Jesus, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me close unnecessary windows. This one definitely is not needed here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, back to it. So, I think for this specific application we have just one. Okay, that's not that app. I think for that specific application we have one and only one in-app purchase product, and that's yearly subscription. Let me see where it actually is. Fasting something maybe? Fasting timer? This one maybe? Let's see. Does it even build? Oh no, we have multiple kind of products. Actually, we have multiple products. Okay, let's see. iPhone 17, whatever. iPhone 17, let's go. Let's try to build it to see what's going on in this app. Can we even build? Okay, that was my Android app update. Let's commit that and push before I forgot. Fasting. Do we have anything with fasting? Fasting timer, this one. Don't we have it in? Interesting, okay. History, typo fix 3 years ago, 2 years ago, some paywall fixes. Yeah, kind of, yeah. This application is not touched for a while. Okay, here we have it on the simulator. Alright, that's right in the face. Give me access to the push notifications. So no onboarding, nothing, just bumps. Incoming fast, 13 hours. Can we switch? Yes, we can. Novice, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Fasting for 20 hours. Jesus. Which one is easier, beginner or novice? I think beginner. Yeah, that's circadian rhythm. And that's start, and that's end of it, probably. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't like that user interface, to be honest, anymore. Okay, that is time, how much we fasted, and this is remaining time for fasting. I see. Here we can't do anything, that just shows the process. Here is description, how it works. Kind of, history for fasting records, and we have paywall as well. And we have all plans here also. More to come. It was a long way to come, but today we are looking into that. Remove ads. Do we have ads? We don't have ads in this app. Have we? I don't think so. And wait a minute, if we have Google, where is our dependencies? No, we don't. Revenue Cat and Lottie. Yeah, probably I removed ads already. It seems so that I already removed ads. Okay. It kind of works, but it's super dated. So, yeah, it's fine. So, annual plan, monthly plan, I think we have monthly. Did we? Already forgot. Annual plans. We have monthly and we have annual. Yeah, that works. We have both of them. We can use them in paywall. Okay. Where is my web browser? Okay, here we are. Okay, this type of paywall will work. What's your primary goal? I don't know about this one. I think this is not bad. Milestone badges. Maybe. Why riser? Onboarding gamification. Oh, we can talk. What's your current MRR? About 4K. To be more specific. Give me a second. $4,200 2018. So I just don't want to spoil all the apps that making that money. But here, in the corner, 4,218. That's current revenue monthly. It's kind of tricky because MRR doesn't really kind of it is not the exactly kind of money flow, you know. But it kind of it's something that we can track, right? Because if you are looking on revenue is kind of revenue is lower. So if you are looking, for example, on last 28 days of the revenue, hidden behind the chat. Okay, moving here. Okay, here we are. 3,231 something in dollars. That's revenue, right? Revenue is less than MRR, so it's kind of tricky. Okay, what will happen? What will I will get in the bank account, right? It's kind of tricky to answer, but usually it's basically that number is not MRR, and that number is not revenue as well, because from revenue you have Apple Cut, what else not so. Yeah, and that's also offshore. It's kind of going up and down. Yeah, fluctuates. Yes, exactly. So for last few months they were kind of low in revenue. I just made something like 2.5K in the bank, got into the bank account, let's say so, already after Apple Cut, and that's in euros. In the range 2 to 2.5K. So it's kind of, you know, tricky because okay, what exactly we are tracking? Money in pocket, MRR, monthly revenue. So if you are selling a lot of yearly subscriptions, then you are getting kind of monthly revenue high, but that's kind of stretched. Basically, this income should be calculated for all the year. If you are doing a lot of weekly subscriptions again, then your current kind of income is relatively high, but that projected MRR is kind of wrong, because unlikely each and every weekly subscription will stay with you for a year. So this kind of revenue calculation is always kind of tricky, but you have to pick some number, you know, and track it, you know, to see what's going on. Is this screen design only support design for iOS apps? What's about web app? To be honest, I didn't even took a look on that aspect, but I think their main focus is mobile apps and specifically iOS apps. Do you have any overhead? Yes, of course. As always, I'm paying, for example, accountant. I'm paying for tools, screen design, for example, Astro app. That's for yeah, that type of stuff. And also, my wife is helping me with the marketing, editing videos, and so on. So I'm paying for that. Hey Brian, hello. So it's not crazy, but at the end of the day, if I'm making something like 2K in a month, it's not enough even to pay salary to myself, salary to my wife. It's not enough. It's not enough. Last few months are kind of low, so. But yeah, I'm freelancing as well, so I'm kind of. I have money incoming in multiple pockets, and then I'm kind of shuffling it around, kind of. Currently, I will say I am working as indie developer in minus. If I'm kind of counting my salary, my wife's salary, accounting, I'm basically losing money on indie app development. And the subsidize that from my freelancing work. Okay, let's skip Christmas songs. It's a little bit already too late for that. What Astro does? Oh, dude. Also, after search optimization, you have to keep an eye how you are ranking, what are you doing, how your app is ranking. For example, this application, Focus Lock, is number 8 in App Store for this keyword, and so on. You want to track your keywords, I have my 9 to 5, but freelance outside of that. Yes. It's, freelancing. I think that, so how I did that, I was at 9 to 5. I think that freelancing is nice first step to the freedom, because I did the same. I was working as product manager, and then I started to freelancing as iOS developer. When I saw that, okay, I already making as freelancer enough to move over to freelancing full time, then I started to freelancing and building my own applications. Now my own applications already starting to make decent money, but that's not enough yet to do only that. So I'm currently sitting on those two chairs, freelancing and indie app development. When I will see that indie app development is making enough money to drop the freelancing, I will do that, because 9 to 5 job or freelancing, that is just selling your time, selling your life for money, It's nothing wrong to work 9 to 5. That is a job and career you like, enjoy, and you would like to work in that team, on that projects, and so on. But for most of us, the 9 to 5 is just job, So if that's the case, I think that path is really nice. Freelancing first, then indie apps, then kind of whatever. Okay. I am working on redesign on my fasting application. We need to improve gamification. The ricer sounds more like for sleep tracking or habit tracking application. It's not really well related to the fasting. Please rebuild that gamification idea. Let's see what will happen. Oh yes, of course. Freelance is not necessarily just a step into the direction of your indie app development. That can be your creative outlet and kind of side income. Sure, you can basically do 9 to 5 and freelancing forever if that's what you enjoy. I'm currently working on project and with teams that I like, and I would like to basically stick with that freelancing project, I don't know, forever, because it's great project, great team, decent money, so kind of, yeah, why not? I will basically leave them only if that will make no sense from time investment and financial perspective to work there. But yeah, why not? Freelancing is not bad at all, totally. I think it's only for App Store. I'm currently working on Android native and trying to learn iOS. Oh, well, I think, for example, if we are looking on this onboarding, I think this onboarding would work for the Android as well, to be honest. Okay, here we got our Fatburn auto. Yeah, probably. I think then we kind of... Can we move this around? Yeah, we can. Basically, this one is going out. You have 6 screens now. Click its glowing button to connect in and create. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, this is going here, I think. This one, I think we will kind of drop. This actually looks kind of nice. I like it. And it says that we are kind of locking those behind the paywall, and that's basically what I was thinking as well. Oh, you're talking about Astro. Yes. Astro is for the App Store. That's App Store. For Google Play, I used App Figures. I didn't use it for Google Play because I just have one application in the Google Play. I think it is for Google Play as well. Platform, ASO tools, Apple Ad Intelligence. Everyone kind of focusing more on the iOS because, to be honest, that's where most of the money is, to be honest. But I think they have it for Google Play as well. But this is not cheap tool. Especially if you're saying you're kind of trying to learn iOS, currently working, starting Android. If you are not making money yet on the App Store or Google Play, I think App Figures will be too expensive. It's really expensive tool, and it's not 10 times better than App Figures, Astro, which is just I'm saying just, but I don't know, is it just for you? But it's just 100 something, 120, $100 in a year. App Figures is hundreds in a month. Maybe just is not the right word to say, but in comparing with other kind of tools, it is kind of relatively cheap. So I think this is kind of tricky that we're kind of showing that this thing is behind the paywall. Probably then we need it to move around. This gamification should be kind of here. We basically have like, we basically asking, okay, what is your goal? I would like to detox and repair my body, for example, right? Or better sleep or weight loss. Those are kind of solid goals. And then we kind of showing some results and reviews. We have just one review for the application, to be honest, currently. Then we showing this gamification thing, and then we basically hitting it with paywall. Unlimited water and calorie tracking. Jesus, we are not kind of, oh no, it's kind of ad-free experience. Okay, we will change that because we are focusing the simple timer. Okay, we will delete this one. Is there any policy on App Store that can ban it from it with note all apps not against Apple Store policy? There are kind of, I don't know, if you will, for example, if you will kind of, I don't know, there is. So currently, for example, Apple don't like anymore those upgoing free campaigns, for example, but you will usually you will get warning first. I don't think that Apple will kind of go and ban you directly. Probably you will get warning first. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Hey, Derek. Appreciate that. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's helpful. Yeah, thank you, Derek. So yeah, if you will go and just do copy paste applications, basically you will get reported a lot that you are copycat, and if you will go basically against Apple kind of policies and so on, yeah, sure, eventually you will get banned for App Store, because why not? But I don't think it's kind of so easy to get banned by accident. And to be honest, I don't even know one kind of bulletproof way to, okay, let's do this and then you will get banned for life. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. Okay. We need to simplify the paywall. The app will be fasting timer for now, and that's it. No meal plans, no calorie or water tracking for now. No body composition stats also, at least yet. Okay, let's see what will be behind the paywall. Widget streaks. Weekly, monthly insights. I think streaks should be available for everyone. I don't see streaks as kind of something sellable. History, I don't know how history actually is valuable in the... But okay, whatever, let's keep that. Reminders. Yeah, I think this kind of could work. Okay, let's see what we will get in paywall update. This is the very first time when I'm kind of trying to get some AI kind of generated user interface. I have kind of never did it. Usually I have something, whatever, just kind of work in progress, just kind of building my own user interface, improving from what I already have, just looking for examples on in other applications. So this will be very first time when I'm kind of building something very custom protocols, lock screen widgets, and live activities. Just widgets and live activities adds free experience. Yeah, I think that could work. Okay. Okay, now we can move forward. Let's now design the app user interface. So what do we need? We need paywall we have. So we need timer screen, obviously. Maybe history. Yes, we need timer screen. We need fasting kind of selection screen. We need following screens. Ah, shit. Can I stop you? No. We need following screens. Let's go. Say no more. I hit enter by accident. I just wanted to create new line. Okay. Whatever. Let's see what we will get. We need following screens. Home, active fast, statics, protocol picker. Actually, that's basically exactly what I wanted to ask. That because those are screens that we need. We need the timer. We need the kind of statistics or history. Oh, this one doesn't look good in that semi-transparent view. I don't know what's going on with colors here. Basically, it's kind of all the possible colors on this onboarding flow. Jesus, really? That looks bad, if you ask me. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? This looks like... let me say so. I liked the beginning. Onboarding was kind of nice. I missed those two kind of things. That's not kind of align with the fasting tracking application at all, but okay, whatever. This screen, if you ask me, looks like not great. This screen probably is... This is good, actually. I'll say not bad. And this fasting protocol... What's that? Lean guides. Jesus. $14, $10, $24 warrior. Okay. Circadian rhythm, sunset to sunrise. Actually, I kind of like this. Those images may be kind of not so cool. This one looks horribly bad. Okay. Home, timer, fasting. This one is not good. Can we fix the color scheme? Currently it looks all over the board for all the screens. Home timer fasting screen needs complete redesign. It looks already outdated. We need more iOS 26 liquid glass design in this and other screens. This one looks too generic. Also, that round timer progress bar, it looks old. Let's make something better. And do not put small images in the middle of the timer. Those looks horrible there. Okay, let's see what we will get. I really dislike this screen. This screen is bad. I have part-time dog entertainer as well. Okay, let's see what we will get. Are we getting something? Something happening? Completely redesigning. Okay. Scroll, please. Okay, here we are. I don't know. I don't really like this. This one is kind of... This kind of is... What the hell? So, is it slide to end fasting? Okay, then it should be here, and we are sliding from left to right. Well, I will say so. Those designs are good for inspiration, but I will not just go and implement them immediately. It's good. It's basically you can use it as a base and then move from here. I was kind of impressed by onboarding, but disappointed with ongoing kind of progress on those screens, because this one is kind of horrible, and I will not say that this one is better. But as we are in Screen Designs app, we can go and take a look on best performing fasting applications. Let's look for fasting. Fasting icon, fasting tab. Okay, let's go just fasting. Let's see. And so, what is great in this tool? We can basically search, for example, for fasting, and then I see, for example, okay, this application making 750K months in a month in revenue. 50K in a month, probably they're doing something right. 5K in a month, and so on and so on. This is calorie counter. 250K in a month. So I can basically go and check out those apps to see, okay, what they do in user interface. Probably there are too many fasting applications in the App Store already. But come on, I built for a while ago. Calorie counter. Oh, that's copycat from that calorie AI. Okay. Luca is playing with ball. You have been big inspiration for me after starting development on a program 12 months ago. After seeing some of your content, I finished it and started selling this year. Big success. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, keep it up as well. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, that's amazing to hear that. Thank you very much for sharing this. Yeah, here are plenty of calorie trackers, calorie tracker mate, and so on. But that app was kind of fasting timer first. Maybe, just maybe, we will add calorie tracking later. But we need to fix user interface first. This is horribly bad. AI calorie counter. Most of those kind of calorie counters are not great because you can't really kind of get numbers right from just photo. It's very hard to do, and most of them are not making it well. Jesus, onboarding is just pictures, pictures, pictures. Okay, it's not bad, but it's not something I would like to create. Sure, you can generate now images like with AI, quite easy, but still. It's not really what I'm looking for. What's your sex on your birthday? Over 7 million women. Oh, interesting. It kind of shows. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. It kind of uses. You're saying you're a woman, and you're getting something about women. That's not bad. It's like personalization immediately. I saw this screen in plenty things, in many applications. It's kind of really kind of helps to sell. And they're doing that multiple times. Here. Jesus, how many screens? And yeah, 6-packs and all of that jazz, of course. Okay, I'm already lost. That's all onboarding. Oh, I just wanted to see. Oh, this one looks better. See, just kind of very simple, elapsed time, and then you can add track water, for example, track coffee. I think we could do, kind of all-in-one health and kind of food-related application. Basically, you track your fasting, then you track your water intake, and maybe also kind of weight and body percent, fat percent. So, and you can basically easily kind of relatively easy read and write that from Apple Health data. I, for example, when I remember, I kind of record that currently. I remember that very rarely, but I had the scales with body health with Apple Health integration, and then I basically tracked my kind of weight. But I left them in Latvia, so currently I am tracking nothing. Okay, it's kind of way too much screens, way too many. I don't want to do that, and this is way too busy. Now we would like to be more simple. I would like to be something like, can we scroll? Jesus, so many screens. That's probably necessary. Oh, this one actually looks nice. Okay, that was me who said that, no, I don't want this kind of thing. But basically, I would like something like that. Can we find similar? No similar screens found. Okay. But this one actually looks good. challenges. That's nice. Okay, you know what? I will go and say I will go back to the design. Okay, let's move back to that circular timer for the fasting clock. The circle should be 24 hours, and we are showing on that circle start and end of the fasting. Also, we're highlighting calorie burning windows on it. Actually, let's go let's go and do no, I didn't want to start. Let's work a little bit on functionality for fasting timer. I think we can open new chat for that. Or just create Indie App or Sleepy Bytes general app project. So now I'm thinking how we can show this fasting timer. Can I copy it? Okay, we can screenshot. Here is one example I found. This looks interesting. Basically, we can show progress on current timer. Basically, we can show progress on current timer. Hey Daniel, hello. And could be nice to do research to find reasoning behind of the calorie burning and highlight some calorie burning windows on the timer. Fasting is researched a lot, so there should be some well-documented examples. And for user, it's really helpful not to kind of just look at the timer and wait when you can eat again, but look on timer and know, oh yeah, I feel a little bit hungered, but I'm burning calories right now, that's why. So that would help to motivate users. Do some research, make notes, and come back to me when you're ready. Okay. I'm curious, what is the shortest time it took to get profitable app from the scratch? Was it 7 days focus up? Question is, what is profitable, First sale? I think Yes, but I made video about there was a video. Let me check. Content. Let me find it quickly. This one, yeah. Habit tracking application. How much my habit tracking application made in first 28 days. So I built this application, released it, and made something. Where was numbers? Let me see quickly. So there are some sales. 12. What is that? How many days? Last 28 days. So yeah, I don't see where exactly. It's 5 subs. How much it is in money? I think it was something. Oh, here it is. Revenue, $84 in first 28 days, because there were probably 2 lifetime sales, and then there were few subscriptions, something like that. Installs, new subs 5. Yeah, I don't remember how that, but basically you can check that. You can search for that video for details if you are interested. But basically, I made $100 in 28 days. Yeah, depends what is profitable. You know, is this application making money? Yes. So is that profit? Kind of. Yes. Is that a lot? Of course it's not. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of something, not much, not nothing. Yes, let's sketch out the user interface visualization and keep in mind that we need to update documentation for development in Obsidian, because next step will be implementation. Yeah, I think okay, let's give one more try for this user interface kind of builder. Please do not spam Obsidian with new documents. Add only when it is necessary to keep it readable. And update or delete old ones if we don't need them or we're changing our approach. I'm hoping to finance parts of my life little by little. I think it's a good goal to be able to cover my phone, water, electricity. Yes, exactly. Yes, Daniel. That's exactly how it went for me as well. For me, it was first, it was like pizza money. Then it's maybe pizza and beer. Then it was already some invoices, phone bill or electricity bill and so on. And yeah, so on. Like streaming for me covers electricity bill. That's about it, nothing more. But yeah, it's still something, you know. Okay, this looks better already. This looks better. Okay. Mine screen tracker, streak, countdown timer. I want to create college fund. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, okay, really? Okay, I was thinking it's typo. Perfume, nice. Okay. But what do you mean by perfume fund? Like money to buy perfume? Or that's something more? It's like investing in that industry? What's that? Something, first time here, something like that. Every 6 months or year I buy something special. Okay. My wife is kind of in that, she kind of understands everything and so on, know the history of brands and so on. For myself, let's just say I will say my smelling possibilities is very limited, you know. That is proven. There is kind of bad smell around. It kind of bothers me less than everyone else. But yeah. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good, and we can add also this kind of thing. Okay, I think this is kind of decent. We can use this timer screen as inspiration. Not all the details are good, but I think that we can show this kind of circular ring as 24 hours and mark the zones with different states of calorie burning and so on it, and also mark beginning and the end of this 24-hour circular clock for the fasting. Do you do all of your work with the cloud bot, or you just use Cloud Code, Codex, whatever to? I just created cloud bots yesterday, and I basically testing it. Sure, I don't do all the work with it because access to all the tools are limited to CloudBot, but for just brainstorming, kind of talking with AI, I think it's a really good tool. It's better than just go into the cloud chat and talk there, because here currently I'm using Discord for communication, and I shared access to the Obsidian, which I honestly don't care if CloudBot will kind of destroy it, because there is kind of nothing else but some few historical notes which I didn't open for a while, and basically this is what we're doing now. So we'll see. It's part of ADHD. Wouldn't suggest getting addicted to perfumes as hobby. It's brutal. Yeah, I know how it costs. I'm buying a perfume for my wife. It's good perfume is in hundreds. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of created, kind of project-specific channels on Discord because otherwise everything is in the same chat and that becomes messy. But here I basically kind of can jump in between kind of topics. For cloud bots, that doesn't matter. It's still kind of one kind of flow of information. But for me, it helps to separate our discussions and kind of go back to the history easier and so on. Mm-hmm. I joined the school community. Oh, welcome. I'm trying to be active there. Not always, not every day. No, actually every day. Not all day, every day, let's say so. I'm kind of opening school community multiple times in a day and basically answering questions and checking in and so on and doing some posts from myself. So that's probably the easiest way to get in touch with me. That's school community, yes. Also, I added screenshot for design concept for fasting, plan picking, and history screen. Something like that could look better than just list with fasting records. School. I don't know if I have it here. Let's see if I have command, if that works. Nah, doesn't work. I should try to post it here. Maybe that will work. I don't remember if I added bot program for bot command for that. Probably not. Lately, my Windows PC is bugging a lot. The start menu didn't open. Jesus. Can search apps. Crazy, dude. Sounds very bad. Sounds very bad. My PC is bugging a bit as well, but not that crazy. Okay, I think easier answer question what school is, just open it here. School basically is Indie App Developers Community. In my case, school is Indie App Developers Community. Here it is. Basically, we are sharing insights, talking about stuff, and so on and so on. And yep, I'm posting here as well. I'm reading other kind of member posts and so on. If you are interested, it's free to join. No costs or something. Here it is. Actually, it's in description. Should be somewhere in the description of the videos as well. But yeah, that's that. There is paid part as well, but paid part is just to get on kind of more like calls with me and get more like personalized feedback and so on. So it just you, if you know, if you want to get more kind of personal feedback on something. Okay, I think this will be fine. Okay, let's update documentation on Obsidian, and I will switch to building. I think we are more or less ready. Oh, onboarding. I forgot. I think we need onboarding in this application. Yeah, I'm not sure this is the best possible onboarding. Okay. Let's use this. Almost forgot. We need onboarding as well. Added screenshot is just design inspiration. Do not copy it word to word because not everything is related to our application. But I think that we need some kind of onboarding, asking about information about users, showing the one and only positive ratings that we have on onboarding screen for social proof. And also kind of projecting some potential progress to inspire users to start this journey and stick with it. Again, feel free to do some research and add details from your side and update Obsidian documentation for this. This is my first time here. I found you because your Arc Raiders companion app video got suggested to me in the feed. Nice! Oh, it's really nice to hear. So I was kind of curious, how this kind of gaming content helps with all the other content. So you confirming that it helped, basically this kind of Arc companion app video was got in your feed and you got right now here on the live stream. That's cool. That's cool. And thank you for sharing this because it's always kind of interesting. You never know what content works. You kind of experimenting and then you kind of guessing. Okay, I don't know. Seems that's you got that, but yeah. And what is interesting, if I'm going to the shorts, so there are last few are about kind of this Arc kind of gaming application. Views are about the same like any other kind of short, about 2K, something like that. Okay, this one. Oh, this was gaming. This was poor gaming without mentioning any applications. It was 8K and so on. 5K again. Arc Raiders on the Steam Deck. 6K. Okay, this one finally is not related to the gaming. 6K again. So yeah, that's that. It kind of. It's interesting that those Arc Raider gaming kind of shorts getting also kind of decent videos and looks that helping to the channel as well. Are you a designer? No, definitely I'm not. And yeah, I'm kind of big fan of this Arc Raiders game as well. I'm on level 74. It's crazy. I played this game actually more than any other game in the last few years, I think. Let me see my Steam analytics, basically. Library. Last 2 weeks, 80 hours. I think, for example, this Cyberpunk playtime is 37 hours total, right? What else? Witcher. Nothing. 5 hours. I think I played quite a bit the Deathmatch Stranding, 21 hour, but it was kind of split in 2 games because this is the same game basically. 7 hours here, and then editor's cut was, not editor's, but registrar's cut, whatever, 20, so it's still 30 hours, right? Red Dead Redemption are about 30 hours. Cyberpunk also something like 37 hours, and then we have Arc Raiders 160 hours. I'm 73. I'm 74, and top is 75. You can't get more than 75, right? So yeah, Expedition is it. Yeah, it's very, very nice game. I like it. I like it a lot. You're using cloud, right? Do you have max subscription? Yes, I have max subscription. Vlad can't sleep 6 in the morning. Didn't you sleep yet at all? 6 in the morning, or you're up already? I mostly do web though. I have made a few iOS apps, but it's only been for personal use, so nothing released in the App Store. You should release. Even if you created something for personal use only, you never know when maybe you will figure out that there are many users who would like to use this application, you know. Yeah, I think it's kind of addictive. So if your web apps start to bring some money, when you're getting this money, like this free internet money in your account, it's kind of inspiring, you know. Went to sleep at midnight, sleep for 4 hours. Jesus, dude. Yeah, I think if you have iOS apps which you are using for yourself, so how that will hurt if you will release them in the public? If no one will like them, no one will use it, so whatever, nothing will happen, right? If you will find that there are kind of users who like those applications and will start using them, maybe that will be additional money, you know, and it's easier to sell. It's not easy. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy to make money on the App Store, but App Store has millions or milliards, even milliards users with card on the file already, one click away from buying your application. It's not like in web app that you need to go to the Stripe, add your payment date, and so on. It's kind of always, do I really want that? That's just one click, you know. Start your free trial, you know, and that's it, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's fun building something that other people want. Exactly. A schedule is last week, lots of work. Yeah, it's sleeping schedule is important. I need to learn Swift, and I will also make some iOS apps. Swift is relatively easy to pick to learn, I will say. If you sure, first programming language always is hard, but generally. Ready to build. Okay. Okay, give me the prompt for Cloud Code to do not miss any of documentation. What we should say to start development. Also, I have a question. What do you think about... there was this something Ralph for Cloud plugin. Ralph Vigum. This plugin Will that improve our development process? Never try to use it. This could be a good project to test it. Where in the world you are? Oh, I am originally from Latvia, which is North Europe, but for the last 6+ months I'm living in Bangkok, Thailand. Don't use the Ralph Wiggum plugin. Why don't? Is it bad? But do try Ralph Wiggum running in the terminal. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I think it's totally not good because if you need to make decisions, it's kind of, I don't know. The whole project at once. I don't think so, yes. Plugins they have isn't great because you don't get the clean context window between runs. Okay. Ralph Wiggum running in the terminal. Okay, I think we are kind of ready to open new terminal window and start doing something. Usually I'm using just terminal, but I decided to kind of give it a try to iTerm. But probably we don't want to do two new things at the time. Let's just open regular terminal, you know. Something fasting. Fasting timer. Okay. So question, can you share some app ideas to build? I'm struggling a lot. Dude, you know, you should kind of solve your own problems. You should kind of think what kind of problems do you have and start kind of building solutions for them. That's the easiest way to kind of start building applications. If you will take a look on my applications, basically that's all about that, you know. That's habit tracker, easy, right? This is kind of focus log Pomodoro timer, again, boxed breathing, freediving application, CrossFit timer. When I was doing CrossFit, I wanted to have kind of timer application to count rounds and everything. When I wanted to start doing planks, I did basically plank body weight workout challenge application. I had kettlebell back in Latvia. It was not 16, it was 24 kilograms, but whatever. I basically built challenge application to exercise with it and so on. Bike identifier application, again, just making photos and trying to identify motorcycles because usually they are kind of heavily modified and you don't really understand, okay, what exactly this bike is and so on. All of them are kind of, you know, some problems that I wanted to solve. This one, companion guide for Ark Raiders game. I started to play Ark Raiders game 2 months ago or months ago. I don't remember, doesn't matter. So I built an app for that. Basically, you should think what kind of problems you would like to solve. And best way to do that is to do something, you know, instead of just sitting in front of computer and thinking, okay, what app should I build? Do that. Other options, if you don't have any ideas and so on, take a look on already proven ideas. So if there is, I don't know, whatever, application, Airbnb, just build Airbnb version for something else. If there is Photoshop, build cheaper and more simple version for Photoshop, you know. Canvas. Do you know application Canvas? That's basically simple version of Photoshop. Do you use Revenue Cat offering placement or just always showing standard paywall? Oh, I'm experimenting with that. I'm running experiments. For example, if we are going into my freediving application, I have, okay, this application is not a good example. Arc Raiders, we don't have paywall at all, but snorkeling. In this application, I have multiple paywalls. Onboarding paywall view. So basically, I'm kind of running experiments. I'm saying, okay, the Revenue Cat showed that offer, showed this offer, and so on. And then on application side, I'm looking, okay, which offers are kind of provided. And I'm showing, for example, this paywall, or I'm showing, I don't know, maybe this one. I don't remember file names. Probably no. So it's the same. Oh, it will stay on loading screen. Okay, and there I have offer, premium offer view. So then I have paywall like that, and you basically explain how trial works and so on. So basically I have multiple paywalls. Here it is. And I'm showing it depending on which offer I'm kind of receiving from the Revenue Cat. And basically in that way I'm kind of running the... and in that way, I'm kind of running experiments. Free trial toggle, unfortunately dead. What do you mean dead? Free trial toggle, but dead? What do you mean by that? It's not, doesn't working or what? Or that type of paywall doesn't work? What do you think about that? Can you explain? Because free trial enabled, that's basically, it kind of works, it kind of switches between them. And if you're saying that paywall doesn't work, let's agree to disagree. It's kind of different between different apps, you know. Do you ever do A/B testing on other non-paywall screens? No, not really. On specific, you know, that's you can do that if you are working in huge team with who will kind of build those A/B tests, run them, analyze, and so on. If you are just solo developer, unlikely you can do that. I mean, App Store does not like allow free trial toggle anymore. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Reject any update since last 2 days. Okay, if they will say it's kind of no good anymore, I will remove it. Fine. Yeah, and they changed their opinion and so on. So I have this in application, so probably that means that I should kind of keep this application without updates for a while. Also, thing is that if that paywall... Question is, will they kind of catch it if you have this paywall A/B test, you know, and then for the period when application is in review, you will disable that paywall, you know, you can play around with that if you kind of know that Apple will reject and you really want to have it. I don't know. I don't think it is so important. That paywall kind of works, but I don't think it's kind of deal breaker if you can't have it. Hello. Hey. Uri. Hello. So. I don't want to lose developer account. You know, they will ask you to remove it first. First you will get warning anyways. I don't think they will kind of kick you out of the developer's program immediately just because of this toggle. It's not, I'm not sure it is somewhere said in the Apple review requirements that you can't use it. Okay, maybe it is now, if you are saying they kind of actively banning asking apps to remove it. Maybe they updated requirements already. Probably. whatever. But as I said, I don't think it's kind of deal breaker. Okay. You know, let's try to run Ralph Vigum in the terminal. How can we do that without Cloud plugin? I was told that Cloud plugin is not great. How we install it, and then let's format prompts to work the best with it. Oh, Botrix is so excited to be in chat that basically repeating himself. Yeah, I don't know. I implemented that free trial toggle. It kind of works. It generates sales. But to be honest, I'm still kind of on the fence about this kind of weekly subscription. Okay, we are already there, but okay, whatever. It's easier to copy. The loop commands while do cat prompt md cloud dangerously skip permissions. What? Okay. Prompt md. Ah, okay, I see. The Ralph Vigum is just bash loop at this core, but we can run it. Ah, okay, we can just create this prompt md, and then okay, interesting. But you know, let's still use Ralph Vigum from terminal. Please do research how we can install it. I think the output will be better. We will see some logs, what's going on. What are you using CloudBot for? Currently, that's mostly like research, planning, and so on. So currently, we are kind of planning development sprint for the application. I think you can't paste links here. If you will kind of put them in something, then maybe that will work. Because we had problems with spam bots, they come and post just porn links, and those wasn't too good, and we decided to disable links in the chat. So sorry about that, but yeah. Okay, here it is. Cloud Code is installed, of course. Work in corporate company, but I find to find my own clients. Any suggestion? If you go to my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel and look for freelance, then you will find the video where to find freelance jobs, my experience. That video is recorded 3 years ago, but I will not say that I was looking for new clients since then, so it's still actual. Okay, then we go with this Ralph init. It's kind of installed, right? Initializing plans directory. Okay. Okay, I have it. Can you take it over from here? But what AI is Cloudbot connected for planning? I'm using, you of course can connect whatever AI you want, but I personally have it connected with Cloud Opus 4.5. Max instructions 20 or 30. Okay. Those are clear instructions. That's my dog if you hear something in the background dying. Kur tu tur klepo? Tev labi viss? Dzīvs? Okay. Ralph will work across them one by commenting on each. Can I run this now? Okay. Yeah, but it's asking for init. Can I just open new tab? It should work, I think, because yes, we terminate this process and what was that? Okay, one more time. Output. Just open new tab. Yeah, I open a tab. Yeah. We are back. Shell. There should be some logs, but I'm not going to dig them. Oh, maybe that's background session. Oh, we needed verbose probably. Maybe that's in background going on. Okay, nothing happens. Ralph check. Invalid input, respect array received object. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Okay, I see. Let's run verbose it for now. Verbose. Come on. Yeah, this -r probably could also help. Yeah, something is wrong here. Okay. Ralph run max iterations. Okay, let's try. I saw a lot of errors. Something red. I think those are errors. Okay, let's do this. Ralph check thing. So many errors, actually. Probably it's kind of easier to just work with cloud directly, but open per the yeah, that's good suggestion actually. Okay, where it is, prompt md Ralph log. Okay, we have log here. That's also not bad. Not much information here. To be honest, I don't see anything. That was this prompt md that we created. Why it's empty? Okay, it's... Is it empty? Probably. Yeah, it is empty. It expects there to be an array of tasks to work on. Yeah, I see. We'll see. It's not necessary to have that working, and probably that will be better just to kind of use cloud in terminal to basically work on tasks and so on. But I'm kind of curious if we can get this kind of Ralph thing working and just see the results. Are they horrible? Are they okay-ish? Is that your bot? No, it's not mine. What do you mean by your? It's mine. It's working for me, but I didn't kind of develop it. Try again. Okay, and now we have verbose. Let's try. Yeah. So it looks valid. 30 features. Yeah, Paul. Then, yeah, in that case, it is my bot on my private server. No such file or directory, really? Okay. Nope. I think we still have errors. Let's get that verbose. Yeah, I think this one. Very good. Yeah, this one. JSON is valid. Okay. And then this, what was this, Ralph? No. And this one. Adapter Cloud, max duration 30, plans, verbose true. Ralph start, level 10, okay. Okay, we got this one. Yeah, I want to see live in terminal. What's going on here? Okay. I don't think it's working. Okay, those are commands. Show me output 3. Here you have. Maybe we should run cloud first in the terminal. I don't know. Could be nice to tell me. So we are blaming Ralph. Yes, please check that out for me. Okay, I will go and grab one more coffee, and dog is asking for midday snack. I need to grab that from fridge. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it's the last tries, and I will go just basically to the regular okay. Invalid APK. APK for what? What's that? I don't know. Cloud? I'm logged out? I don't think. Maybe. Oh, maybe that was problem for Ralph as well. Okay. Let's open new terminal window. Maybe that was problem for Ralph as well. I don't know. Let's kill this thing. Cloud login. Sure. Let's authorize. Why did it happen, Ed? I don't know. Actually, where we are is usage. Current week, 24% usage. Jesus. Reset January 30. We don't have too much left, actually. Okay. Perhaps problem with Ralph also was that we were logged out. Actually, it doesn't need to discuss this. Okay, we needed to do this kind of thing. Let's see if this will work. Or that will go now. Yeah, this already works with the cloud directly. Ah, okay, whatever. Okay, I'm going back to work with just cloud. Let's forget that Ralph thing. So now, while cloud is cooking here, we actually can where I am with my simulator. So we will need one more cloud screen. Yeah, you can do that. I will need one more tab for this one. Will be Arc Raiders. The thing is, I think that we need... Come on, can you make it smaller? No, I mean smaller like that. And this could go here. Is it option to kind of... whatever. I will adjust it by myself. Okay, this will be our Arc Raiders cloud. Okay, I'll check documentation where we are. Codex bar, just not now. Just in case you don't know, before getting into the programming, I was in product management. I was product manager. More specifically, very last corporate job was head of products. So I'm kind of getting back into that, you know. No, I stop at 10K MRR. Who said I will stop? Does Cloud Code work all right with native Swift? Yes. To be honest, I didn't try it with Objective-C. Do not develop in that for a while already, but yeah. Yes, good. Yeah, I don't know about kind of stopping or not stopping. We'll see. So, I think we are going is one-time unlock for 99. I will do that. I agree. That's not a bad idea. Design paywall screen. Onboarding backlog. Okay, let's run and work those Arc Raiders development requirements and plan all of that. I already decided that we will go with one-time purchase, and I think that $4.99 is kind of valid price point. I'm just kidding about stopping. Yes, maybe I will not live stream anymore. I don't know, we'll see. But basically, that's like a commitment thing, you know, kind of building apps until hit 10K and then decide what next, you know. Wish you the best. Thank you. I'm on the same track. Yeah, I think 10K in a month is a good number, you know. Sure, I saw kind of guys doing live streaming or coding or building X until I'm kind of getting millionaire or hitting 100K and what else not. I think those are nice goals, but I think kind of 10K is better. I think that 10K in a month goal is the best one because, you know, 10K nowadays is kind of, I think it's freedom because, yeah, it's not like a lot, especially if you are living in expensive countries and big cities. But 10K is still something that is enough to go full time on doing that thing. But yeah, 1 million, 100K, and so on. Those are really nice goals and inspirational, but those are far away. 10K is kind of reachable and still kind of makes sense. 1K is kind of nice. It's a big milestone. And if you're kind of getting there, it's kind of makes, it is good signals that you are on something that can grow, but 1K doesn't change your life, you know. With 1K, it's really, really nice side income. You can do a lot with that money. You can invest, you can save, you can, I don't know, go vacations, what else not. I'm not saying it's not huge. It is. And I know that there are plenty of countries when 1K in a month is basically amazing money and you can live from it and so on. But if you're a developer, that 1K in a month doesn't change your lifestyle. But 10K in a month can change your life. So therefore, I think that 10K in a month is the best goal, for me at least. Just one question, is that Cloud CLI running in Terminal? Yes. How to use it? You just write prompts and build your app. How long have you had your dog? For 8 years. I already decided that we are going with one-time purchase. That will be $4.99. And of course, not like $499. Jesus. And of course, we are doing in-app purchases. Feel free to convince me that subscription is better, but I don't think so. So you move it with your dog? Yes, yes. Dog traveled with me from Latvia. Let's work through the Obsidian document and close all the to-do questions. Feel free to ask me all the information what is needed, and we should get it ready for development, and let's do not stop until we are ready to start building. Feel free to batch questions to save tokens. So Cloud max pays for itself? Yes, I will say yes. So I'm making money by programming, right? That's my own applications, that's freelance. If AI can improve this process, speed up my development, sure. Can AI write iOS apps? Yes. I will say that nowadays the kind of tricky part is, okay, let me see, feedback. Mapped enter code base, updated task and Davis file path, here's summary, 100 CPI, no you it, yes. We showed paywall after 4 launches. That was the logic. Okay. Actually, let's check what was minimum requirements for that project. To be honest, I don't even remember. It was iOS 15. Jesus. Yes, sure. Actually, let's check App Store. Let's see. If you are going to the, let's say, last 90 days, let's take a look on metrics. I'm kind of curious to see by platform version. So it's mostly iOS 26. I would say iOS 17, 7 devices, iOS 16, 1, iOS 15, 2 devices. Really? iOS 8? Okay, it's just empty. So the question here is, should we support iOS 18? And iOS 17 definitely going out from the window, I think. Okay, iOS 18 is quite a lot of devices. There is just no reason to support iOS 15, because why do not support all their versions? Just because then we are supporting older versions of Swift UI, but we would like to get for the latest and greatest, you know? Okay, okay. I just updated minimum required iOS version to iOS 18. When we will work on new screens, please keep in mind that most of users are on iOS 26. So we should fully support and utilize liquid glass functionality. Why are you doing iOS 17? What percentage of your users are on iOS 17? Basically, those are two questions. What is percentage of iOS 17 users for your applications, and why are you supporting iOS 17? Yeah, I'm just interested, and maybe those are, if you don't know, you should check that anyways, you know? It's beneficial for you. It's more important for you than for anyone in the chat or me. Yeah, little dog is still here. Little dog, Luca. I just hear him. Luca. Yeah, he's here. Say hi to chat. Hello. Little dog is hungry. So I will go and feed him and we'll come back. That will take no time. Hi chat from little dog. He's busy. He's basically sitting in the kitchen and waiting when he will get his midday snack. So I will go and feed him and I will be back. Okay. He's happy eating now. Yeah, so that will be a big question in summer. Are he's going with us to Latvia or staying here in Dog Hotel? I don't know. He was here in Dog Hotel for 3 days where we were in Singapore. Seems that he really enjoyed it here. There were friends, dogs and so on, but 3 days and 3-4 weeks is a different thing, you know. Okay. Here we go. Let's start building. Yes. So I'm not staying till the end of my life here in Thailand. So I'm planning to be here for about 4 years, but I will go for vacation in summer to Latvia. Last 3 months, around 5% of downloads were on iOS 17 and more than half on 18. So the question is, how important are those 5%, right? The thing is that most of those devices who are on iOS 17 can upgrade to iOS 18, I think. That's basically their decision. And then, yeah, question, what are differences? So SwiftUI has updates, definitely, and between iOS 17 and iOS 18. And the question is, why are you kind of supporting it? Do you need it? Depends on app, you know. Maybe for your applications, it doesn't really matter. In my case, I was supporting iOS 15 in this application for historical reasons. SwiftUI in iOS 15 wasn't so great. iOS 13 was probably first SwiftUI version, and then every year those upgrades were significant, you know. If you're asking me what Apple added for iOS 18, I don't remember from my head, you know. You have to go check out that and decide for yourself, is that important? I just kind of think that if those are single digits of users, so how many of them are, let's be brutally kind of honest, how many of them are paying customers? You have 5% of users on iOS 17, right? So maybe 10% of them are paying customers, and that's very optimistic, you know, and likely. Most likely that's something like from 1 to 5%, so single digits again, are paying customers. No, yeah. Should you support them? If it is for free for you, then maybe yes. But so currently I think the biggest question is when we are dropping support for iOS 18, not when we are dropping support for iOS 17, but iOS 18, because that's basically liquid glass versus previous user interface. Are you testing on iOS 26 and iOS 18 and 17? Unlikely, right? You're probably just hoping that most likely it works. If you are kind of really kind of doing full support, testing on all the kind of iOS versions, at least on kind of automatic tests for user interface, running automated tests overnight on all the different kind of iOS versions, then good. If you are not doing that, then you are kind of just hoping for the best, that most likely it works. And then basically the question is, which way you would like to go. I'm usually supporting current version +1. That's my kind of take on that. Okay, so where we are. Questions. First, I will set up in a purchase on App Store side and on Revenue Cat side. So we need to implement a Revenue Cat SDK in the app. tests, 10 minutes manual before publishing. So it's 10 minutes on each iOS version, right? Probably no. Probably you just kind of hope for the best. Product details, product ID. For revenue, cat SDK, product ID doesn't matter, but yes, okay. Agree with all those details. Yeah, that sounds right. Feature gating. So events time table, we're still waiting. Okay. Actually, is it still waiting for review? It's crazy how much time it will take. Waiting for review. Jesus, it's from Friday, January 23. It's 3 days waiting for review already. I'm just waiting for my exams to get over. Yeah, good luck with those. How will you market your applications? Content marketing mostly. I'm using Cloud Max 100. I'm thinking to upgrade to 200. Not sure if the limits are high enough. For me, it's kind of... I'm kind of close. You see? I have 4 more days to work and I'm on 25% already. They never approve my apps on weekend. Sometimes it happens for me. Is that free local AI? No, not really. To be honest, I don't know what is the difference between 200. Cloud Max 100 versus 200 difference. It's an important question, actually. 5 times. 100 offers 5 times more, Max 20 times more of the usage. So yeah, it's more like 5. It's 5. Yes, sounds right. Yes. Four times limit of 100. Yes, I have 200 USDS budget each month. Cursor Ultra or Cloud Max 200. I don't use Cursor actually because I am using Xcode and Terminal. So for me, it's Cloud Max. But depends what you are building. You know, maybe for your workflows, Cursor is the best. You know, and I honestly, when I used Cursor, I use it basically. I spent here is Cursor open. It actually where it is. Yeah, that's how I used Cursor. That was basically terminal window opened for most of the user interface. It's yeah, can't say I'm using Cursor much nowadays. So for me personally, that's Cloud Max, but yeah, your choice may be different. Depends of your use cases. What are you using as ID, I will say? If you are using Cursor as your main ID and you like to use in it, work in it, then maybe that's Cursor, whatever subscription it is, but I can't compare them because I didn't use it. And yeah, in Cursor you have flexibility of using basically all of them. Are you Turkish? No, I'm not. I'm Latvian. Not bad, I burned rose limits last week, turned it out I was using Opus. I'm using Opus as well. Opus is better, why not? I'm using Opus. I stopped all business while I get college degree before I turn 60. I'm falling behind, but I finish my bachelor science in 6 months and master's in December, and then I will catch up on all this AI. Yeah. Oh, we got some package delivered. Oh, you're getting college degree before you turn 60. I got my college degree relatively late, in whatever, 30s, mid-30s. Honestly, today I probably will kind of skip college, but yeah. I'm on 100. My plan is 100. Can we hide this sidebar? I don't know, whatever in settings. Okay, let's answer the questions. Let's stop distracting myself. Okay. Timetable, still waiting for review. Okay, what's free, what's pro? Item tracking free, events timetable free, crafting materials, yes. Item location, yes. Future features, yes. Ads removed. We don't have ads actually. Do you have ads in app currently? We don't have ads currently in the application, but we can think about implementation when we will have users in thousands, not in hundreds. Currently, user base is not big enough to monetize using ads. Then I will use Google AdMob ads. I trust them. Feature versus Pro looks good. I don't think anyone uses Sonnet anymore. Yeah, exactly, because Opus is so much better. And yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth the money. The difference is too big to kind of stick with Sonnet. Because yeah, I could stick with Pro plan if I use Sonnet, but difference is day and night, so why? You know? I was a programmer for 35 years, but never had a degree. I'm getting it for me. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. You have all the kind of experience as a programmer. You have that when you're going to apply for jobs, but you want this degree. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, why not? I was actually thinking about, I have a bachelor's degree, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I would like to get master's degree as well, you know, but there is no good reason for that, and I just know that I will get bored and I will regret my decision to jump on that master's degree in the middle of that. So that's just me, you know, and yeah, that's why I'm kind of not getting it. Do you use Apple Foundation models API for any AI features that you add to your app? What do you mean foundation models? Like Swift UI? If you want the best, you got fork out some cash, but its business succeeds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes sense to spend that money on. Yeah, would be okay to do planning with Opus, implementation with Sonnet. I did that before. I used agents, and I used basically different agents for implementation and kind of and yeah. But then I kind of whatever. Opus then said, okay, we kind of increase limits for. Cloud said we increase limits for Opus for max plans, and I was on max plan already, so whatever, you know. Yeah, nice. Keep releasing apps, Hans. Yeah, and yeah, eventually you can make money from them as well. Sure. Paywall UX. When should paywall show? On a launch? When tapping locked feature? Currently, we don't have onboarding. When and if we will add it, then we will add paywall in onboarding flow. Currently, let's just add it on gated features. We can reuse paywall from freediving applications. That works just fine. Technical. Dun, 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 dun. Is there a constant Swift? Jesus, you can check that for yourself. I didn't understand that last question. Feel free to check in code base, to be honest. But to be honest, I didn't understand the question why authentication should be tied to purchases. We are using RevenueCat SDK for in-app purchase tracking that will show for us clearly which user is pro and free user and will help us to gate features. I don't think we need to mix this up with data persistence in Supabase. The only reason I'm doing masters to use my recovery time efficiently. Okay. Good morning, Tupkan. Hello. On device models on iOS 26 that works offline. What are you asking about? You are asking about that foundations model, which is Apple AI. Yes, I'm using that in 1 or 2 apps. I think 1 application, yes. Do you feel AI-enabled development could saturate the app market more? It is already saturating it, and already saturated. Colleges know mostly people using AI for homework and tests, and teachers using AI to check the students use AI. Maybe. I agree it's possible, most likely. I don't know. But I just remember when I was I basically missed exams on how it is possibility theory. I don't know if that's exact name of the subject, but basically I missed an exam for possibility theory, and just because I went to the trip aboard and my classmates was so nice that they said that to the teacher that I wasn't ill but I'm just kind of traveling. I just skipped exam and planned to go to kind of rewriting it, and then that professor was angry on me and he said, "Oh, you have to come first and basically protect all your homeworks." And basically I had to present my homeworks and explain how I did it, why I did it, and so on. And after that, I was allowed to do exam. And yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how AI will help me with that. Yes, sure, AI could do that homework for you, but if you will be asked at least few questions about your kind of approach, how you solved that, why you went in this way, and so on, how will you answer if you do not understand the topic? I don't know. I think it's really kind of easy to catch those students who are using AI. You just check the work and then ask a few questions about this work, and you can judge, does the student really kind of understands the topic? But yeah, I don't know. Remove plagiarism, I use AI. Yeah. Plagiarism score and AI score, yes. Dude, I already told you where those projects are. You should know already this. Up now, this one. I just want to copy path because that doesn't work when you drop them in. Oh, I needed just empty terminal for that. No. And which folder we needed? Arc Raiders as well. No, do not proceed, so... come on. Okay, whatever, I read that file. Arc Raiders. My degree is also for AI, so they just gave up checking. Okay. Yeah, I think that there should be already kind of plugins AI kind of, and what else not to basically to avoid detecting plagiarism and everything, you know. I asked ChatGPT how to write one line of Python and recommended the assignment, told me where I was going to school and gave me the whole progress. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Yes. And you know, it's kind of a little bit scary because AI already knows so much about us, you know, more than Google. More than just kind of basic search kind of tools know before. I don't know if you think about that at all, but I do, times time. It's crazy. I remember those times, you know, when you basically use a DuckDuckGo instead of Google search, you know, added kind of plugins to remove tracking, you know, from sites and everything. And now we are basically using, the AI every day, all day, every day. Try asking AI what's my IP address. They can just check it immediately. Do you use typeless? I don't know what is typeless, so no. There is no logic at all. Monthly and lifetime. $49.99? No. No. We don't do that. It's too expensive for small utility application. There's going to be AI bubble and it's going to pop. Whatever. Who cares? Because tools are here and they will stay. Yeah, few companies or most of the companies are basically that value is inflated, but if you are not investor or shareholder, okay, yeah, probably all the kind of tech whatever stock market will kind of fall down and so on. But from looking in long-term perspective, if you are not looking on that kind of inflated value of those companies, technology is here. Few companies will go, or most of the companies will go under the water, but we will keep using it. It's fine. Somehow soundtrack is getting a little bit too drunk. Let's switch music. How far do you think AI tech will go the next decade? Dude, no one knows that. I'm skeptical about robots replacing humans in factories and all the jazz. So yeah, factories probably. We already have robots in factories, right? Wrong. But generally, kind of the theory that there will be no work for humans, everything will do AI and so on, I'm kind of skeptical about that. We'll see. I don't think Apple needs charismatic leaders. Steve Jobs wasn't charismatic. Steve Jobs was not nice person at all, but he was great product person. And Tim Cook is not. Tim Cook is more like logistics, sales, yada yada, you know. Okay, so now let's just prepare prompt for Cloud Code to go through all the features and implement that. So we should be sure that our Obsidian documentation is up to date, and we need to direct Cloud Code to the documentation. Also, you got prices a little bit wrong. We are going only with one-time purchase. That will go through revenue cut still as in a purchase, and it will be $4.99. I don't like this song, sorry. How did you set up this cloud Discord workflow? Currently, I'm kind of doing this more like manual, so we have cloud in terminal like everyone else do. Here cloud is launching application now. And another cloud with another project also in the terminal, but Discord is CloudBot. And that is using, that has access to my, whatever I gave access to. It has access to things, my task planning application. It has access to Obsidian documentation library. And it has, I can give access, and I gave access to the development folders with projects in them, and it can modify files as well. It's not necessary to run basically cloud code in the terminal. You can do that from the Discord. I just don't think it's kind of the most convenient way to do that. I prefer to basically run that in terminal, but yeah, it can. Yeah, they have. Yeah, there is API to access it. You can basically install plugins. So don't get it wrong. That CloudBot is not running in the Discord. It's running on your machine, and you can use it, access it through terminal or Telegram, for example. Let me see. Let me open, for example, Telegram app. Just me check to do not open some chats. So of course you can open Discord or okay, here is for example terminal. I'll say, for example, morning. How is air quality and weather forecast for today? I don't know. You can do whatever. You can talk about also, of course, keep talking about those programming kind of tasks that I'm doing and so on. You know. And I'm currently accessing from the Telegram. I'm currently accessing my local machine. Here it is: weather today, peak, air quality, moderate, not good, not great, not terrible. Okay. But I can basically talk about all the programming tasks, whatever, you know. Oh, Itana, it's not like Me 6 bot or different. It's not even close to that, but yeah. How do you even type with all those things? I have just one smart ring and it's super uncomfortable to type. Oh, I don't know. I do not feel them at all. So yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, what's going on here? Error. Okay. So, meanwhile, we should go and add in a purchase product. Can you share your wallpaper? My wallpaper is behind so many screens. I found it somewhere on the internet, I don't even know where. How close you are to 10K MRR? Not even in the mid, so I'm at about 4K in MRR. So it's a long way to go. Oh, here we are. Let's add in a purchase. Type non-consumable, reference name, product ID. I think we had that in the chat. Suggestions somewhere here. It's too much scrolling already. Probably I needed to kind of come up. Product IDs. I'd say Pro monthly will be fine. How common is English language where you live? So I'm living in Bangkok. If you are asking generally about Bangkok, then I think that in touristy places you can speak English quite well, without many problems. Generally talking about Thailand, yeah, that's basically touristy places. Yes, I am living in more local neighborhoods, so there is not that many people who speak English, so it's a problem, you know. Yes, I'm using Cloud for CloudBot. So, price, let's go with $4.99. I will adjust it to be country friendly later. I'm not doing that here manually. Offer codes, no. Localization. Image optional, but we will need to add file here later. Localization, display name. Okay, what was the suggestion for display name? I do not see, but somewhere there was kind of description. Okay, I will write that by myself. Display name, it will be riders. Companion Pro. And we'll keep description the same, because why not? Is it legal to use Arc Raiders as title in name? Yes, I think so. Depends how you'll use it. So if you will name your app Arc Raiders, so let me tell that in different way. I don't know how active they are. That depends on the reviewer and so on. But basically, you can do only so much as well, you know, because you can put that Arc Raiders in the title and subtitle. If you will split it and you will have the, for example, Raiders in title and Arc in subtitle, is it illegal? I don't think so. And I got app approved like that, you know. If you have app name Companion Guide for Arc Raider, it's not even Arc Raiders, right? It's not even app name. I am Arc Raider, right? Because I'm playing as a Raider in this game, right? So I am Arc Raider. If I'm building application for me, that's basically companion guide for me as Arc Raider. I don't know, I think it's fine. Talking about other applications, CrossFit, for example, as well. CrossFit is also kind of, you can't just name your application CrossFit, but if you will say that your app is rounds timer for CrossFit, it works in my case, you know. It's kind of, you know, what tech do you use? Swift UI, mostly Swift UI. Okay, I'm adding products. So that in-app purchase product was created. We need screenshot. Can find them in-app purchases. Okay, here it is. Yeah. If you will just use whatever, if you will name application Arc Raiders and then something, then it may be kind of, copyright problem because you're saying, oh, your application is Arc Raiders support, whatever, Arc Raiders helper. It kind of, in this case, you kind of saying that this is probably like app by Arc Raiders. But if you're saying it is support app for Arc Raiders, and you're kind of in description, you are kind of adding all those disclaimers, it is kind of not official app, what else, not yada yada, then you have kind of chances to get approved. Oh, good morning, Pavel. Hello. I was lurking on your stream yesterday and I wanted to say hello, but then you went to the eat on break and I went on break as well, you know. And I saw Tana on your stream as well, yeah. You're learning to code at this age, that's impressive. Yeah, I don't know. There is the saying that age is just number, what else not? So I'm actually in programming for a decade already, but okay, whatever. But I don't know at what age we should stop kind of doing something new. Okay, missing metadata because we don't have the screenshots. We can add whatever, something now. Let's go to some screenshots just to add some dummy screenshots. Hopefully I will remember to replace it. Screenshot. Whatever. I will add this screenshot. It's just dummy image for now. Dimension is wrong, really? Why? But it's kind of, it's screenshot. How it's wrong. Okay, this one better. Okay. Okay, it's prepared for submission, kind of ready. Missing metadata. What metadata we are missing now? All countries, price is added, codes are optional, localization is here. This is optional, that is optional. Match the parent app, yeah. It should be alright. It should be alright. I don't know. Let's keep it like it is. Ready to submit. Okay, nice. Now it will kind of work. So now we should add it to the revenue cut backend. Remove events timestamp from pro features list. It's free. Okay. Spell now shows crafting calculator, item locations, future features. Okay. App analyzation already. Revenue cat configured with API key. Interesting, where did you get API key? Next step for you. Thank you. Create app in Revenue Cat dashboards. I will do that. We just created that in App Store Connect. Okay, we need to update with real actual app. Yes. Good. Nice username. Okay, so let me check Revenue Cat dashboard. No. So we need to add new project. Project name. That will be like, sorry, I'm not showing that because we have all the Revenue Cat data here with revenue numbers and what else not. Arc. Let's say Arc Raiders. Category. What category it is actually? Gaming, entertainment maybe. Platforms, native Apple. Actually we are on Android as well. I almost forgot. Okay, so default offering we have only lifetime. Currently. We only have lifetime. Okay, found APK. Oh, it's test APK. But we need production APK. Okay, here is create a real app configuration. What software do you use for vibe coding? I'm using Cloud Code currently. Okay. Let me set up my Revenue Cat bundle identifier. We need to copy that. App Store, let's use existing keys. Save changes. App created successfully. Okay. API keys. Test store. No, we need real one. Copy. Changing a few things. Product ID. Oh. For some reason, I have product ID monthly, not lifetime. Is that a mistake and misleading? Okay. We have to run with that now. Tattoo artist Insta. Thanks. But she is from Latvia. I bought Nufia AR-V3 and like it, but missed the high profile. I used it before. Throws I would like it, but yeah, I'm using Happy Hacker's keyboard. Oh, Chiang Mai in the chat. Nice. Hello. Let me save those. Revenue cut APK. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I think after that we will be able to share the screen again. Yeah, probably. Oh, actually, let me check quickly. Slack. Soonish I will need to switch to the freelancing. So I need to open my Slack. Why you are so glitchy? What's going on? Okay. Oh, another song that I don't like in this playlist. Okay. Okay. So you asked about Instagram profile. Oh, here she is. This is tattoo artist. This one. She's good, but she's mostly doing like flowers and stuff. That's basically kind of a relatively rare that what she made for me. But yeah, that's Latvia. It's kind of far away from here, right? But yeah, if you are in Latvia and looking for, here you have. Okay. What are you vibe coding? Multiple apps, dude, right now. Okay, so okay, do we have no Arc Raiders companion? Okay, that's the cloud code trying to run the app. Good luck with that. Does it work? Oh, it works. Welcome to your fasting journey. That image. Okay. What's your main goal? Mental clarity, more energy, missing How you've tried intermittent fasting. When you usually have your last meal, let's say 6. Join thousands. Actually, it's a real review from the App Store. Your potential in 4 weeks. It's actually good. Based on your goals, we recommend this one. Perfect for weight loss. You'll fast. I will say this this information and onboarding screen from the content perspective is good, but I think that visually, of course, it could improve. And it even kind of saying, okay, try Pro for free or start with this one, completely free. Unlock your full potential. All fasting protocols, home and lock widgets, strict tracking, full history. Unable to load subscription, please try again. Okay, that's fine. And basically we kind of changed onboarding for now. For some reason there is a problem with in-app purchase fetching. Generally it kind of works. We can work on visual implementation better. It works, but we failed to fetch paywall. What is the background music? That's from Epidemic Sounds. That is paid music service where I'm paying to be able to legally use the music on live streams and in my videos. Let's see. Oh. Will it relaunch onboarding? Unlikely, but yeah, it doesn't fetch paywall for some reason. No, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so product catalog. Do we have products? We have default offering. Products. That's probably test store, but we need import products from the App Store. Naming is perfect, but whatever. Ready to submit. Attach and entitlement. Okay. And here we have our entitlements. Why 2 products? Oh, because it's test store. Okay, I will not build paywall here. Okay, I think we are ready to test. I messed up naming for the product. That's lifetime, but I kind of named it like monthly. Okay, whatever. Maybe we should just delete that product and create new one. Why start with error, right? I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Because we can't change product ID anymore. Honestly, I don't see where we can kind of delete it, but whatever. But I can create new one. This will be non-consumable. Reference name will be lifetime. That will be product ID, and this will be reference name. Whatever. Reference name. It's good enough for reference name as well. I don't want to basically start with error. That was error. Price still $4.99. Next, yes. We don't need offer codes for localization. Display name. This will be something like lifetime is fine. Let's say Raider Pro. And for that we will basically add the same screenshot. Now, let's say now, yes, this one for example. Save. And can I delete this one? This should be deleted. Oh, here it is. Yes. Because we are creating one-time purchase, lifetime product. Let's go back to the revenue cut. Let's go to the products. How can I delete it? Oh, here it is. Delete. Yes. I am sure. I'm very sure. New product. Import products. Much better. This one. And let's attach to existing entitlement. What is offering name? Default? Identifier? Okay. All done on my side, so we are ready to finalize implementation and start testing for in-app purchases. Let's test the paywall. Okay, what's here? Okay, here we have our Arc Raiders tracker app. Let's test. Oh, I'm running it on iPad. That's fine. It's fine. So no, it's not in settings. Is it in settings? Wait a minute. Virtual day. Go to settings tab, unlock app. Okay. I don't see it. Here it is. Error. I think we have probably wrong offering name. Let me... I think probably wrong offering name is... identifier default, metadata, paywall. I think this is package identifier. Is it package? No. Yeah. Yes, that's package, but we need offering kind of identifier. And I think default is identifier. Please see the log and screenshot from revenue cat. My guess is that offering ID could be wrong. Okay. Why are we testing on iPhone 16? Okay, whatever. I didn't even know I had such simulator available. I kind of wanted to test on iPhone 17. Okay, probably that was launched. That was launched from the terminal, from cloud code. We actually have it connected. Okay, wait a minute. Offerings, products. Can I just delete it? I don't know. This test store is kind of nice, but it kind of messing up sometimes. Why I have two products here? Okay, we removed this one from test store. And I want to have only this one. Maybe. Maybe that will help better. To work better. Okay, do we launch that? Okay, here it is. Amazing. What's that? Dark mode. We have problems running up in dark mode because hard-coded colors of the font. Icon is missed on longevity selector. Longevity. Weight loss, okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oh, it immediately kind of trying. Okay. We should kind of do this. We should change configuration to test against Xcode. Xcode to do not need to sign it with Apple account. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay, let's see. We can work on fix for those things. Onboarding will need kind of design touch. We'll fix that. Oh, Labrit Andy. Ciao. Sakes. Onboarding will need a little bit of fix, but that will work. Okay, we can rerun now our arc raiders up. Okay, settings, unlock Pro. There is no App Store products registered in the Revenue Cat dashboard for your offerings. Really? Okay, let me check what offering are we fetching. Let me check that in static light entitlement. They expect Pro. Entitlement ID, we expecting Pro. I think entitlement ID is default, not Pro. Oh, good night, pal. Sleep well. I think that problem may be that entitlement is not correct. I changed it that basically Cloud AI set that to default. I don't know why. Not default. Pro. That was default entitlement kind of for a while. Still. Okay, let me check that thing. Didn't copy. Empty offering, Revenue Cat. Misconfigured products in dashboard. I added revenue cat to so many products already and still. So, I don't know. I don't remember if ready to submit is kind of good enough status, you know, for it. Let's test with test offering. Test store title. Do we need to edit price? No. Let's edit 490. Can I change it? No. Okay. So I added this product. To that offering. So let's test. I'm not sure. Maybe this ready to submit status is the problem. I think that's the problem. Because it's not submitted for review yet. That should be the problem. I don't want to submit it for review yet because it's kind of, it's not ready yet, and I'm waiting, and my application is waiting for review. So they definitely will grab my in-app purchase as well for review, and yeah, we'll review together with version 1.1, blah, blah, blah. That will get rejected. We don't want that. That's bad. No good. No good very much. My Sabai Mark. That paywall looks like shit, to be honest. Actually, we could use revenue cat paywall as well, but yeah, I just said that to AI that use freediving up paywall as example. I think it is better. Subjective, of course. There are two paywalls more than one, but whatever. Nice. It's kind of chicken and egg thing, you know. You have to test paywall, you kind of have to create it. You have to submit screenshot from the paywall, and then you have to submit it for review to be able to fetch it. It's kind of, maybe that's the reason why we have test store here as well. Okay, you know what? Let's go with 2 new customers. Our creators companion. Now we need to grab test ID. Let's see. Entitlements, no. Paywalls, API case. Okay, here it is. Okay, I will replace. Now I have product delivery. Okay, I will replace it with test store. I will be able to create paywall, screenshot it, submit it for review, basically do all the tricks. I will do that, but no, I have food delivered, so I have to go receive food. Then I have to go and start to work on my freelance projects. Okay. Door ringing with the bell is ringing, and that means that we are going to raid Pavel. Is Pavel streaming on Twitch? Is Pavel streaming? search. I don't see Pavel streaming. Okay, guys, I have to drop the stream. Sorry, I have to go. Have a good one. Bye.